Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Sunday. Welcome in to the NCAA Hoops Hour. I am the big man on campus getting you ready here for another Sunday in college hoops, one of the last of the year. We have some NIT and some CBI, CIT next week, and then we have the Final Four, but the season is coming to an end. That's always the bad thing about spring and the Final Four. It means the season's ending, which sucks. Soon we'll have very little to bet on, but baseball and some other knickknacks, but we'll take it for how it is. You know what the great thing about life is? One door closes, another one opens, and that one closes, another one opens. So before we know it, it'll be November, and we'll be talking about Cole Anthony and Scotty Lewis and all the other big-time kids coming in, and a new season. Where are all the transfers going to go? Very good. So we'll get into some thoughts here on the Elite Eight today with Duke, Michigan State, and then Kentucky, Auburn. Actually, flip-flop those. Kentucky, Auburn is first, then Michigan State and Duke. Definitely an interesting scheduling decision here by whoever schedules. Generally, these games are later, 6 and 8:50. They decided to push them back, push them up, and again, they're trying to, I'm not really sure what they're trying to do. I don't really understand this. If you're me or any of you guys, we'll be watching these games. But I'm going to tell you right now, the 5 o'clock game, I won't be watching. I'm going out. So I'm not going to be around. This is stupid. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know why they're doing this. Listen, for the people that aren't going to watch these games at 8:50, okay, well, see ya. I guess we won't deal with you then. Who cares about those people? I get some of these games are starting late, but look, nobody cares. If you're a fan, you're going to step and watch these games. If you're a fan to these schools, it's always been that way. I don't know why you're changing it. You're starting this first game at 2:20 in the afternoon. So if you're on the West Coast, 11:30 in the morning, you're going to start watching basketball. These games are over by 7. What are we doing here? Is it that important that we all watch 60 minutes tonight? Give me a break. Stupid. I don't care if there's no West Coast teams. It doesn't matter. Started at the same times as always. I don't want to see these games at 2 and 5. I'm not going to be here at 5. Not that I watch these games anyway, but either way. It's nice to have the games on later. But, again, I don't make the decisions. So that's not my call. Do me a favor, guys. Hit the like button. Make sure you comment if you're in here. Let's say you don't comment and you want to. All you got to do, just hit the little live chat option up in your top right corner of your screen. Should be like 3 little dots, I think. And you can watch the show there and comment as well. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. There's going to be some new things getting going here, guys. Starting tomorrow, we'll start the MLB shows. We'll kind of ease into the season. I will have premium sections in MLB. As many of you know, though, I'm not very high volume, so I'm going to kind of ease into that. We'll have some thoughts tomorrow for the whole week on the shows. So yeah, make sure you join us for that. This will be a soccer channel, MLB, all the different sports. So make sure you're tuning in. Should have left the games on prime time. Yeah, exactly. Okay, for instance, why don't start like the first game at 5:05 and then start the second game at 7:05? Would that be really that big a deal? It's too early. It's stupid. I know I speak for all when I say we love BMOC's Twitter videos at 11 p.m. from under the covers. I'm not under the covers, buddy. I'm sitting in my living room. I wouldn't invite anyone into my bedroom. I've been in my bedroom occasionally, but I try to keep that private. Not that any of you deserve to see that. All right, let's get into some things here. Please support our sponsor, mybookie.ag. You're looking to get involved in the game now with your first book, or really just wanting to add to your arsenal, MyBookie is your option. Make sure you're joining now. So many great things to bet on at MyBookie, from golf to soccer to basketball, to American Lions League, to NASCAR, to Premier League, whatever you want to bet on, my bookie has you covered. Make sure you join now. Use promo code BMOC. You want to bet on today's Rangers-Flyers game? Unders come in 4 straight games between these guys. Get over to my bookie, join now, and get in the game today. By supporting the show and opening an account using promo code BMOC, you get yourself a 50% deposit bonus, good for up to $1,000. They're going to give you free money once you join. Get in the game with my bookie. Great customer service, easy withdrawal options, quick withdrawal options, all sorts of contests, refer a friend, all sorts of great things at my bookie. Use promo code BMOC now and get in the game. You still talking about the times? LOL. Shaking my head. Already, get on with the games. How about you get on of getting the hell out of here? How about that? We'd all be better for it. Go away. You would think by now you'd understand I don't like dealing with you. I've talked to you before. You try to get in my NCAA tournament pool. I told you to fuck off. I don't want to deal with you. You're an annoyance and you're an asshole. Get out of here and go away. Thank you. Bye-bye. You don't tell me how to do my show. I do what I want on this show. Okay? It's my show. You don't like it? Don't watch. Let's chat about some things here. Do me a favor and hit the like button, please. Yesterday's games. What an interesting day it was. I mentioned take both dogs, and both dogs should have came in. Shouldn't they have? Texas Tech wins outright. Definitely some concerning things if you're Gonzaga. Just too many turnovers, too much bad passing, too much boneheaded mistakes. And again, you look at the last play of the game, the one that really hurt Gonzaga, the technical on Perkins. I mean, Josh Perkins is a grad senior. I mean, a fifth-year player. You can't make that mistake in this tournament. You just can't. They're going to call it. And Josh Perkins, effectively at that point, it was a 2-point game. Texas Tech inbounds, you foul. At worst, it's a 4-point game with 12 seconds left. You go down and get an easy 2. Who knows where you're at? You launched your team the game at that point by doing that. I'm not going to lament Josh Perkins. He made a bad mistake. Did he lose the game? No. I mean, at the end of the day, the shot selection was really bad for Gonzaga. Zach Norvell was terrible, really. I don't know how else to say it. You turned the ball over 16 times, and the technical was bad. You only shot 7 for 26 from 3, yet kept shooting it. It was just boneheaded bad mistakes by Gonzaga, mistakes you just can't make at this level. And that was the reason for their loss. Texas Tech moving on. I mean, look, guys, Texas Tech, I've said it all year, this team is very good. They're really good. They're defensively the best team in the country, and they're playing terrific at the right time. Chris Beard is as good as it gets. The other game, rough one. Look, I'm not going to lament bad beats. Look, I see people all the time whining about bad beats. Look, they happen. It sucks. What are you going to do? There's nothing I can do about it. Do I whine about it for 5 minutes? Yeah, and then I just move on. I see guys posting like parlay tickets of they should have won 10 grand because of it. Well, you didn't. It is what it is. We'd all say life sucks sometimes. You know, we've all been there. I was there for a West Kentucky Bahamas Bowl. I was there for, the Air Force Wyoming game in college football. I've been there for, I've been on good sides of those, Think about the people that took Virginia last night. Those things happen. They even out over the long run. You got to grow up. You got to see the rain sometimes. It happens. You start a business, sometimes you go broke. You got to keep going. Sometimes when you box, you get knocked down. You got to get back up. Stop lamenting on negativity. I know I do it all the time. I got to stop doing it. Look, Purdue should have covered the game. It's that simple. Should have won the game, really. I'm not really sure. But we look back to what happened in that game. The difference in a basketball game, and it was clear as fucking crystal, if you watch the game, rebounding. They could not get any 50-50 balls Purdue. They just couldn't. Every offensive rebound, Diakite seemed to grab. Every 50-50 ball went to Jerome. It was the story of the night. They could not rebound the basketball, Purdue. And it was the downfall, really. You look at that play, it all starts from a tap out. If someone gets up there and grabs the basketball, they win. But again, if you can't rebound, I mean, how many times, guys? I mean, the most annoying thing in college basketball is offensive rebounds obviously off a missed shot, and they go for a three and they make it. Those are brutal. Those are plays that should not have happened. And again, today when we talk about these games, those are important. That's again an important question. Can your team rebound a basketball? What else do we have here? I have Texas Tech going to the finals. Yeah, I agree with you. I know you're loving that Texas Tech future ticket. No, I'm actually not loving it. I sold it yesterday before the game started. So, again, I made 3 times what I put into it, but I don't have it anymore. I got rid of it. It's easy to say now. They won, but listen, I mean, they were 5-point underdogs. They're facing a 1 seed. I didn't think they could beat. I thought they could hang around, but I didn't think they would win. And I got rid of the ticket. So, I mean, it is what it is. I made a pretty decent profit off it. I could make way more if they win, but it is what it is. I didn't really want to screw around with it. I could still get a decent price on it, and I got rid of it. So that hurts is what it is. You're right about Gonzaga, the turnovers. Yeah, I mean, it was just too many. Today I have a big future, though. I have Kentucky. I bet them and sent them out to people that follow me. I bet that about a month ago at 12-1, well, more than a month ago. And I'm really feeling good about it. We have a nice matchup today, I feel like. And I like Kentucky's chances against Virginia if they can get through this game. So I'm really enjoying where I'm at with that future. So hopefully they can take care of business today. We're going to get into those games right now. Kentucky and Auburn in the first game at 2:20 Eastern. Again, very horrific timing here. Kentucky laying 4.5, total at 142.5. I talked yesterday about the over in this game. I see a lot of people taking the under, yet the total is going the other way. I didn't end up sending this over out, but I will say this. I think you're going to have both teams with plenty of success here. The problem that you always have at Auburn is it's very tough. Can they make threes? Tonight, you have to figure they're going to have the opportunity to. They're always a good three-point shooting team. For large parts of the season, Kentucky struggled with a three-point defense. But I will say this. You look at Kentucky in conference play this year, 32.5% opponent shooting from three. So they rebounded. They got much better from that point of view. So this is a game where without Chuma Okeke, you have to wonder how Auburn does really anything. I mean, he was integral in their offense the other night against Carolina. He's a good rebounder. He's a good big. He gets the fast break going. He's important. And with just one day to kind of materialize and make the game happen, he makes them good in transition. It's tough. It's a tough loss. You feel bad for the kid. You hate to see that because Auburn was rolling. You look at Auburn inside from this game. I mean, I just don't really understand how they stopped Kentucky. I just don't see it. I mean, Auburn is a disastrous defensive rebounding team. 33% of their rebounds they're grabbing. That's not good on defense. Kentucky is a terrific rebounding team. They're going to create all sorts of offensive rebounding opportunities. We just talked about how big that is in these kind of games. Add into the fact that you look at Auburn, they're just not very good on defense. I don't know how else to keep spinning that. I mean, we can continue to talk about, they were able to shoot the lights up, but you look at these 3 games in the tournament, 77, 75, and 80 they've given up. You give that many points up today, you're losing. You're not going to beat Kentucky. North Carolina just couldn't figure out this team. Kentucky's seen Auburn before. They beat them twice already. They got Reed Travis in there. Okeke not in there. You look at the second game when Auburn played Kentucky. Okeke was the leading scorer. You look at when Okeke went out the other night. After he went out, Auburn's points per possession .64. That is awful. Really bad. When he was in the game, it was above 1. He needs to be in there, and he's not going to be in there tonight. I like Kentucky. I like them to win this game. I'm very happy with the future I have because I just need Kentucky to win these games. That's where I'm very happy being. Do you see value in Kentucky at 9-1 at this point to win the tournament? Of course I do. It's not the number I'm getting, but I still think at 9-1 that's terrific. Sure. Have I ever thought about commentating games? Yeah, sure. I would love to commentate games. That's not necessarily my wheelhouse. And again, with the career move and things that I do, I'm not sure that it would be something that I would be able to do. But yeah, I mean, if I could get on like an offshoot company and we could do it there, sure. Do I really think I could get on ESPN Plus? No. I mean, I would, but I don't think I could. I'm very green. I mean, I just do it off the top of my head. I mean, when I did it last night, it was strictly just I knew the personnel and I knew the way they played. Still tough, though, and it's nice to have a color guy there as well. He kind of helps you a little bit. Duke, Michigan State. Duke laying 2, total 150.5. Again, I'm not sure I understand this line. I mean, Duke, this is, again, same old, same old. Another defense is going to make them shoot threes. There's 2 things about this game that I like if I'm Michigan State. First of which, I think you're going to be able to rebound with Duke. Duke does not put a ton of effort into that a lot of the time. And look, this is going to come down to, and anyone will tell you this if you're looking at this game, the key to this game is going to be can Duke and Trey Jones shut down Cassius Winston. That's the matchup you're going to obviously need. I'll take Cassius Winston over Trey Jones. I just will. I like the physicality of this Michigan State team. Xavier Tillman, Henry, Nick Ward. I don't think Duke's very good defensive. I think Michigan State's going to have plenty of open looks. And when I look at Michigan State, I think they match up pretty well here on defense. I really do. Really like this matchup for them. Duke is going to run out of luck sooner or later. We have to kind of look into this team and say to ourselves, okay, they're winning. But Michigan State is better than Vatech and better than UCF. Cam Reddish, what's his status today? If he doesn't play, I don't think there's any way they win. I just don't. This is the best matchup of a bad matchup for Duke they've seen. Michigan State is better than the other 2 teams they played that play the same way. Will Reddish play today? Probably. I mean, I don't know how bad his injury is, but it's you got to figure he will. I mean, it's to go to the Final Four. Again, we don't know his injury, but Duke's going to have to make shots per usual. Can they do that? I don't think. I'll bet against it any day, especially when I'm getting points. Cassius Winston's terrific. I just love the way this team's shooting the ball right now. We look at Michigan State. For anyone who says they can't shoot the ball, I mean, I'm not really sure where that narrative came from. 38% on the season. Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Michigan State, again, we look at offensive rebounding here, people. Michigan State, 21st in the country in offensive rebounding percentage. Look at Duke on defense, 240 in defensive rebounding. Not great. Not great. It's going to be an opportunity for Michigan State to add to their offensive arsenal with offensive rebounding. We also look at kind of a hidden metric here. Free throw percentage. How about this, guys? Michigan State, 26th in the country, 75.6%. Duke, 68.7%, 251. Interesting. Very interesting. Michigan State much better from the line. Michigan State just really everything you look for, man. Really playing great basketball. Got McQuaid as the sharpshooter. Tillman, Henry, McQuaid, Goins, Ward, all those guys protecting the paint. You get a terrific point guard in Winston. Give me Michigan State. If a book was giving $3 for every three made by your side, who's your favorite play ATS? If a book was giving $3 for every three made, I like the way Michigan State shooting the ball. Do you think it's safer to grab the money line in Kentucky? Not laying that kind of money line. I don't really do that. If he is confirmed in the lineup with the line, would it jump to 4? No, I don't think it would jump to 4. Thoughts on Kentucky first half? I think that's a pretty good play as well. I mean, you got to wonder, how does Auburn come out with this? Do they come out and struggle a bit? I think their transition offense is going to be definitely hurt. That's a pretty good play. I actually like that. Duke by 1,000,000. Okay, well, bet them then. Good luck. Thanks for the show. No problem. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Please hit the like button. If you have any questions, feel free to send them in. Gladly will help give you my best opinion. Baseball, we've messed around a little bit with it yesterday. Really didn't have a ton going on there. What did I say I liked yesterday in baseball? I don't even remember. But yeah, if I'm looking at baseball today, I kind of like Texas Rangers. I actually like Lance Lynn. I know a lot of people don't. I think he could be on I think he could be on the way back, maybe. Cole Hamels getting up there, lefty, on the road. I kind of like Texas today. I think Texas is a decent play. Thanks for watching, 04. Appreciate it. Match plays heating up. Yeah, and I have Kevin Kisner. How about that? I mentioned that yesterday on the show. Kevin Kisner. Kevin Kisner, one of the Final Four. How about that? How about that? I live bet Kevin Kisner yesterday here on the show. I was happy about it. Kevin fucking Kisner, baby. Who, by the way, I think can win the Masters as well. Big price there. What did I get Kevin Kisner at? Plus 800. Boom. Plus fucking 800. How about that? How about that? Will I have baseball premiums? Yes, I will. Upset of the day? I don't have any. I mean, there's not really any. There wouldn't be any major upsets. Thank you, Retro. Appreciate it. Tell your friends. Yeah, I like Texas in baseball. Texas Rangers. Couple of shout outs here today. Shout out to Sonny Conto, the Bronco. Big win yesterday in Philadelphia. First big bout on TV. The kid has heavy hands, folks. Get to know Sonny Conto, the heavyweight. Really terrific. Knockout about a minute in yesterday. He will be out in Vegas on the Tyson Fury undercard, June 15th. Going to try to get him on the show here soon to talk. He's a guy that is from South Philadelphia, friend of a friend. I haven't met Sonny yet, but I look forward to doing it soon. Real good guy, terrific fighter. Going to have him on the show soon. Terrific fighter. Terrific yesterday. Also, not only is Kisner playing great, one of the best dudes on tour. Yeah, hopefully he can finish it out. Would love to see that happen today. That'd be a nice little pump up here. Any teams I like in the NBA today? Not at this point. Any other questions? Questions? There's our boy Vitalis putting out the videos. Vitalis still putting out those videos. He loves videos. I met Vitalis out in Vegas. Funny guy, actually. NHL premiums? You think by now? No, I don't bet NHL. I don't know how many times I got to say that to some of you guys. Contact Ian Cameron or those guys. They bet NHL. I'm on the Cubs. What are you on the Cubs for? Doesn't that bother you that the lines went from 155 to 125? And it's the Cubs? Come on, bruv. Besides your premium plays, do you have any plays you like? I just went over both games in depth. What do you mean? Is there anything else I like? I just gave you my opinion on both games. What more do you want, Baliga? Christ. Oh, man. Yeah, man. Come on, guys. We aren't that stupid, are we? Baliga seems like a nice guy, but come on, Baliga. I just went over both games. I may have to go to Vegas for the Fury fight, but I'm going in May already. Yeah, you should. Should be fun. John says he wasn't not here. Okay. You weren't here or you weren't? I don't understand what you're saying. Do you play the games you recommend? Not always, no. Now, if I give a premium play, of course I do. Those are games that I'm personally playing. But when I do shows and stuff, no, not every game I give out I play. Sometimes I say I just gun in my head, I would take it. I'm just trying to help all of you. You know, frankly, guys, this will probably be one of the last college hoop shows I do. I'll probably do one more next week for the Final Four. Okay, well, go ahead and rewatch the show, man. You can listen anytime. But yeah, it sucks about these games today because it's like, I mean, it'd be cool to like go out and get some dinner and then come home and you got the second game starting at 8 o'clock, prime time. What do you do tonight? What are you watching tonight? I guess Phillies are on, but I don't know. It's stupid. Doesn't make any sense. It's the dumbest thing you'd ever think. I guess. Oh, actually, you know what? I do know why they're doing this. Fuck, I forgot. Action's on tonight. So we have to all be ready to watch that with our popcorn. I forgot about that. That's right. That's right. That's why the games are on before so we can watch action. That's right. Off just in time. Games will be over just in time so we can watch fucking Bill Krakenberger and Vegas Dave and everybody dole out more bullshit. Billions? Yeah, I actually I just started watching Billions. I think I watched like the first 2 episodes of the show. And settle down, Bertone. We heard you the first time you said it. I started watching it again, and like I'd never really gotten into it, but I started watching it again, and actually started a pretty good show. Actually, the first 2 seasons, well, actually the first 2 seasons are awesome. I mean, I'm more of like a criminal kind of guy, but like the financial crimes is pretty cool as well. I'm actually liking it. I haven't gotten to the third or fourth season yet, but I mean the first 2 seasons are really good. I mean, Chuck Rhodes' axe dynamic is really, really good. I'm definitely liking it. It's a cool show. Now that's just not to say that generally sometimes when shows go too long, they get worse as they go. That was what made The Sopranos and The Wire so good because as those shows continued, they got better. but best seasons for The Wire was 3 and 4. So, I mean, you look at a show like Power. I think it's gotten worse over the course of the entire season and series. It's almost been too long and drawn out. And we'll see what Billions does. But I thought you hated Billions. Yeah, I didn't like it initially, but I gave it another chance, and I actually think it's pretty okay. I only really watched an episode or two. So you always love those people. I thought you hated it. Well, I did, but then I went back and gave it another shot, and it's been pretty good. You can re-look at things, man. Molinari just hit the ball in the water. Well, that's good, actually. I'm very happy with that because he's playing Kisner. What did my overall record turn out to be? Well, the overall season's not over yet, but my record right now is, let me find it here. You can find that at Handicapper Watchdog anytime. My record right now is 57 and 48. I'm up about 4 units. So not been a great season. It's profitable nonetheless, but if I can hit the Kentucky future and then the rest of the season finishes out well, hopefully it could be pretty solid. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't as good as last year, but is what it is. All right, take it easy. Big game in the NHL, Canes, Penguins. We'll have fun watching that. It's not going to be on in my house, but are you on over or under for the games today? I lean over. I lean over for the first game. Up 4 units is a losing year for a person paying. Well, not technically, because I only charge like $59.99, and the season's not over, idiot. I just said that. Maybe if you listened, you get the fucking whatever's in your ears out of it. Clean your ears. It's a good idea to do daily. It helps you. So maybe again, you should do that. Okay. And again, most of you that have my picks and most of you people that troll me all made money off me last year. So go ahead and fuck right off, Sarah. How about that? Thanks. People that, yeah, exactly. Keep in mind, if I didn't go 0-9 to start the season, I'd be up 13 units. So fuck right off, will you? Thanks. Thank you, Zach. Appreciate it. See, Zach's happy. Zach's been happy. Your advice has made me way up. There you go. How about that? And when the rubbers met the road, I've performed. So over the last 2 seasons, let's get this right. I'm up 50 units. 50. It's all on the shows here. No lies, no Google Doc sheets, no fucking Excel sheets, none of that. I come on here and I meet the fucking rubber on the road, baby. But thanks for watching, Sarah T. Your views appreciated. This guy dying after SBR fired him. I was just going to go, but you know what? I'm going to have some fun with this person. I'm dying after SBR fired me. Well, I have my own channel. I get the same amount of views as they do with 50,000 subscribers less, and I get paid by a book to promote them. And I make more money than I did at SBR. So you tell me if I'm really dying. But you're here to listen, so that's great. Thanks for watching. What do I have against Microsoft Excel? Nothing, but it's something that you can mess with yourself. It's not something that is hidden. But again, we want to thank Sarah T for watching. Thanks for watching, Sarah. Again, your communication and participation is valued here on the show. Thanks for adding to this. It all benefits me, everything you do. I just want you to understand that. Like Cardi B said, the great Cardi B, people buy my shit so they can talk crap about it, but it benefits me. So just remember that. SBR is a circus now. I'm not commenting on SBR. I said one thing, and that's that. Settle down, Diwali. She's married with a kid. Take it easy. Natalie's a beautiful woman, very, very kind, and very good at what she does. I wish her nothing but the best. She's one person that's always been very nice to me. Does Donnie still have a show at SBR? Yes, he does. He has a show at middle of the day, I think, sometime. Well, we put up with you for a while, Sarah, but again, don't come in here and talk about my friends, okay? I'm not going to let it happen. Again, we've dealt with you here for about 5 minutes, and you've said nothing that made any sense at all. I don't care what you say about me. I don't care what you say about anybody. Don't talk about my friends. It's not going to happen. I'm going to stick up for them. So here's what we're going to do with you. We're going to take you. We're going to walk you to the fucking bathroom, and we're going to put you in it. You're going to stand there for the rest of the show. Get the hell out of here. You bum. Get out of here. Beat it. You're not going to talk about my friends. It's not going to happen. Get out of here. Beat it. Thanks for watching, Jeff. Jeff Seahorn. Very good. Thanks for watching, man. Appreciate it. Big man, last year was easy to show you love. This year's more of a grind, but you're here every day. Mad respect. Apologize for a couple bad Twitter posts. It's all good, man. It's all good. 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. I try to be nice to that person, even being a dick they were. I try to be nice to them. But then they start calling people frauds and shit like that. See you later, Sarah. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Hello? Hello? Sales call calling in. Didn't want to talk, I guess. I got to say SBR is dying. They seem to be jumping the shark, in my opinion. Listen, I wish SBR the best. I hope they do fine. But the thing, and the truth of the matter is, when good talent leaves, so does your channel. And I'm not even talking about me. I mean, I was there were some great people there the day they decided to let go. So, I don't make the decisions there. So I hope they do just fine. All right, guys, we'll wrap it up here. Any other comments or questions, feel free to throw them on here. But we're going to wrap the show up. This is turning into everybody just bashing on other people. I'm kind of trying to move away from that. So I'm not going to, I'm not going to do it per se much anymore. But look, Twitter's a funny place, guys. There's people that do everything on there. I mean, there was a guy last night that was putting out that he had Purdue plus 5.5. Of course he did, right? This is a guy that sells picks, by the way. He sells picks to people, and he gives that fucking garbage out. Just happened to be, at that point, he tweeted it out. I mean, these guys are so fucking desperate for people to notice them. They'll literally do anything. We're going to talk about shit we think people find funny. Why don't you just be yourself and talk about sports? Paul Aduca yesterday, this guy, Paul Aduca, in his own fucking jersey, giving out a pick, okay, which is fine. Give out a pick. That's fine. But what does Paul Aduca know about sports betting? Please tell me, somebody. Is anyone out there want to comment on that? He's a fucking major league catcher. Take your money and just fucking be a commentator. What are you doing here, man? Who are these people that are just grabbing this business and trying to fucking tear it apart? Who are these people? Who are these imposters? I don't know. I'll keep saying it. I'm getting to the point where I'm like Brooks from Shawshank Redemption. I just don't belong in this world anymore, in this business. I just don't. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of all of it. And that's why, this person comes in here and says, I'm going to drown without SBR. You know what? I'm happy where I'm at. I do a show by myself. I have fun. I have a few people that listen to me. If a better opportunity presents itself to me, I'll take it. But I'm very content with where I'm at. I don't need to try to prove anything anymore. I've done enough. I have enough followers. And people clown on me and say, "Oh, your followers are everything." They are. I mean, that's the business I'm in. The business is to get people to watch me on the air and deal with what I'm doing. So of course, yeah, every follower I have is important to me, and it means a lot to me. I started this account with absolutely zero. I didn't go buy followers. I didn't do anything. I built it up on my own. And I'm proud of that. And yeah, my life is Twitter because that's the business I'm in. I mean, fuck. And that's the business I'm in. I'm just at that point anymore, but I'm content where I'm at. I'm content with, the fun that I have doing these shows and, getting on and finding plays. And I'm a lot happier as a person. I did a lot of work, with SBR. I was always doing shows. I was always doing stuff. I didn't have any time for anything. Now I'm going out and I'm doing different things. I'm able to see my girl. She'll never be. I'll shield her from any of this stuff, kind of like I shield everything that I do. Occasionally, I'll talk about her or something, but I know how people are. They're just hateful. I don't want it. I don't need, I don't need the commentary from the fucking peanut gallery and everything. I buy her or this. I mean, come on, man. You think I'd bring her a hooker around my fucking parents? I've made it pretty clear. I don't delve into that fucking world. I thank all of you for watching. This is always fun. And I'm a lot happier. So that's enough for me. So yeah, I feel like I want to go, but I feel like we're having a good conversation. So I try to keep going here. We'll stay up for 5 more minutes and then we'll wrap it up here. We got about an hour and a half to the first game starts. How about that? It's like NFL. It's fun. It's like NFL. We got NFL Sunday, but it's not NFL Sunday. It's Final Four, going to the Final Four Saturday. Who's announcing the Duke game? I have no idea. I have no idea who's announcing the MO or the Duke game. None at all. But okay, guys, that'll be it. You all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Do I think the Mariners can make the World Series? No, I don't. No, I don't. Everyone have a great day. Thanks for watching. We will be back next week. We'll start some MLB stuff and get ready for the Final Four. Everyone have a great day. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your Sunday.